Ice bearing down on roads and power lines has much of Kentucky in their homes tonight. We'll take a look at conditions across the state.
Plus, crews all across the state are out and about trying to combat the freezing rain that's falling. Hear from a local crew who explains the challenges behind this latest winter storm.
And a transition from some rain to freezing rain is underway with some ice accumulations likely. Look at the messy forecast ahead coming up.
Live from Lexington, our home, your news. This is Fox 56 News at 6:30.
The impact from today's storm has made its way all across Kentucky as state and local officials are continuing to tell people to stay inside and off the roads unless absolutely necessary.
Our team of reporters is standing by with up-to-the-minute information on current conditions.
Good evening, I'm Marvin Bartlett.
And I'm Imani Payne. Freezing rain continues to fall as we remain under a state of emergency here in Kentucky.
Before we get to our team coverage, let's check in with Chief Meteorologist Chris Johnson on what we're seeing out there right now. Chris.
Yeah, it's certainly been a soggy day for many across the region. A lot of heavy rainfall, and that's leading to some localized flooding issues, especially to our south and southeast. But that transition is underway as far as the wintry mess is concerned.
All right, Chris, thank you. We begin our coverage of this ice storm tonight right here in Lexington.
The city is on standby with widespread power outages expected in the coming hours. Danielle Miskell is in downtown Lexington at the Kentucky Utilities office with updates on conditions. Danielle, how is it out there right now?
Live in Lexington, Danielle Miskell, Fox 56 News.
Danny, thank you. Many Kentuckians are already without power tonight, and more outages are expected as ice buildup continues. Now, we have a map, this map right here, that was just updated moments ago, and you can see thousands of people are without power, with areas in the western part of the state being hit the hardest. In his news conference earlier today, Governor Andy Beshear said while he does not anticipate this storm being as bad as previous ice storms, people could be without power for days, as utility companies are anticipating a lot of customers losing power. LG&E and KU say if you haven't already, download their mobile app so you can report a power outage from your phone if it happens.
Our team coverage now moves north of Lexington.
Fox 56's Georgia MacArthur joins us now live in Georgetown, where preparations are underway. Georgia.
Yes, good evening, Imani. Scott County Director of Roads and Maintenance. For now, I'm live in Georgetown. Georgia MacArthur, Fox 56 News.
Georgia, thank you. Now, if you own a home with a heat pump system, here's something to keep in mind. If you're seeing freezing rain outside your home, experts say to switch your system over to emergency heat. Ice can build up on your blades, which will cause them to shake and wobble when they kick on. The potential damage to the fan or bearings could cost you thousands in repairs.
I promise you, yes, thousands of dollars versus maybe 2 or 3 days on emergency heat. That's the factor. So yes, it's going to be a little more to run it, but end result, it's going to be more cost efficient doing that than it's going to be paying us or another company to come out to make the repairs and damage your equipment.
He goes on to say once the weather passes, make sure to walk outside and check to see that your unit is clear of ice before turning your heat pump back on. And he says to never use sharp objects to pry off the ice. Still to come, we'll check in with the third member of our team as we continue to track severe weather across the state.
We'll take a look at the roads people have been asked to stay off of today. Welcome back. Let's take a look at some of the road conditions here in Lexington. These are live shots from around the city. And if you're just joining us, officials are still asking for people to stay off the roads and stay inside tonight.
Now to the state's capital, where Governor Andy Beshear gave an update on the state's preparations for the storm.
Our Bodie Brooks joins us with a look at conditions there in Frankfort.
Yeah, Imani, Marvin, looks can, of course, be a bit deceiving.
Thanks, Bodie. Still plenty to come as we continue to track the ice storm across the state.
Including how the city plans to keep its homeless population safe as temperatures will continue to stay below freezing tonight.
And a wintry mess takes over through tonight with ice accumulations a good bet. Details on the messy forecast ahead coming up.